The power of letting go, living peacefully in your 60s. When holding on starts to hurt, there comes a moment, somewhere after 60, when you realize you've been carrying too much. Too many memories, too many expectations, too many stories that no longer serve you. And it's not your body that feels heavy, it's your heart. You think back to the people who left, the dreams that faded, the words you never said. You've been strong for so long that you forgot what peace feels like. But here's the quiet truth life whispers in your later years. Peace doesn't come from adding more. It comes from letting go, the weight we don't see. We're taught to hold on to our possessions, our titles, our routines, even our pain. We hold on because we fear what happens if we release it. But the strange thing is, the older you get, the more you start realizing that clinging doesn't protect you, it drains you. Every old resentment, every regret, every self-judgment is like a stone in your pocket. And when you finally decide to drop those stones one by one, something miraculous happens. You rise. The lesson life keeps repeating. You can't enter the next chapter if your hands are still gripping the last one. Life keeps repeating lessons until you learn them. Not to punish you, but to free you. That friendship that ended abruptly. That career that didn't go the way you hoped. That apology you never received. They all came with messages hidden inside them. It's time to trust the release. After 60, letting go stops feeling like loss and starts feeling like wisdom. When forgiveness becomes freedom. Forgiveness isn't about pretending nothing happened. It's about choosing not to relive it. You stop waiting for others to make things right. You stop replaying conversations in your head. You forgive because your peace is too precious to trade for someone else's mistake. And the moment you forgive, you feel it. That breath of lightness, that unexplainable calm that says, you're free now. The gift of accepting what is. At some point, life teaches you the difference between control and care. You can care deeply, but you can't control outcomes. You can love people, but you can't choose their paths. Acceptance isn't surrender. It's understanding that peace grows when you stop fighting what already is. You start noticing how much energy you save when you stop trying to fix the past. That energy returns to you, and with it, clarity, patience, and joy. Keep watching, because near the end, we'll go through a powerful 7/30/90 day letting go plan that can transform your peace of mind. The silent burn of regret. Regret is the thief of the present. It keeps you replaying moments that can never be changed. But after 60, you begin to see regret for what it is. Not a chain, but a teacher. Every "I should have" is an invitation to do better now. You can't rewrite yesterday, but you can live today so fully that yesterday loses its grip. So instead of saying, "I wish I had loved more," you start saying, "I will love more today." The release of possessions. One of the most freeing experiences in later life is realizing how little you actually need. You open closets filled with forgotten things and wonder why you ever held on. Each item carries a story, but the story is already written. You don't have to keep every page to remember the book. You begin to give away, to simplify, to lighten the space around you. And somehow, the space inside you clears too. Minimalism isn't just for the young. It's for the wise. When people drift away, some people you thought would walk with you forever eventually take another road. And for years, that hurt. But with time, you realize not everyone is meant to stay. Some are meant to shape. Their departure created space for solitude. And in that solitude, you found yourself again. You stopped depending on constant company and started cherishing quiet companionship with your own soul. That's the beauty of aging. You become your own safe place, learning to let go of expectations. In your younger years, you planned everything, the career, the house, the timeline, but life had its own calendar. And now, looking back, you see that most of the unexpected turns were blessings in disguise. When you let go of how things should have been, you make room for how things can still become. Expectation chains you to disappointment. Surrender opens the door to peace. The healing power of stillness. Stillness is not emptiness. It's awareness. When you slow down and stop trying to control the next moment, you begin to actually live this one. You notice the way the air feels, the way your breath moves, the way sunlight lands gently on your skin. This is what it means to be present, not trapped by the past, not rushing toward the future, just here. And in that presence, peace finally finds you. The courage to move on. Letting go isn't a single act. It's a practice. You'll do it again and again. Each time, a little more lightly, a little more bravely. You learn that endings are not failures. They're natural pauses before something new begins. And sometimes, peace isn't found by adding more blessings, but by clearing space for them to arrive. The 7/30/90 day letting go plan. 7 days, the release list. Write down 5 things, people, events, or emotions that still weigh on your heart. Each day, take one and consciously say, I release this. Burn the list at the end of the week as a symbolic act of closure. 30 days, the gratitude shift. Replace every recurring negative thought with gratitude for one lesson it taught you. If you find yourself thinking about a regret, immediately say, thank you for showing me what matters now. By day 30, you'll notice your inner voice growing kinder, calmer, and clearer. 90 days, the freedom practice. Simplify one area of your life each week. Your space, your calendar, or your commitments. Add one peaceful ritual, meditation, walking, journaling, or prayer. By day 90, you won't just have let go of the past. You'll have made space for the peace that was waiting behind it. When peace finally arrives, one morning, you'll wake up, breathe deeply, and realize the tightness in your chest is gone. You'll look at the same world, but it will feel different, lighter, slower, kinder. That's what letting go gives you. Not a perfect life, but a peaceful one. A life where you no longer fight what's gone, because you're too busy loving what's here. The final lesson. You've spent years holding on, thinking it made you strong. But true strength is gentle. True strength is the hand that releases. You were never meant to carry everything forever. You were meant to grow, to shed, to evolve. And once you finally understand that, you don't just live longer, you live freer. So let go. Not because you're giving up, but because you're finally giving into peace.